Bodie Davison back with another video for you. So we've been looking into print on demand. Here's something that's very important that everyone needs to know about. How do I know if my shirt is copyrighted or trademarked? This is a very important thing to know. So this is something I've been looking into. Now that I've learnt it, I want to tell you guys how you can look into it as well. So let's just go onto Amazon here. I've just put in t-shirt quote just to bring up some different shirts. Obviously there's heaps of shirts on Amazon, so let's just have a look here. So what's this? Save Ferris. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, very popular movie. So what happens with shirts, and this is what I've found, is let's say this shirt here, or a shirt, let's say this shirt here that actually has a drawing on it. Shirts like this one here, I'll just click on it. It's actually copyrighted, as in when the picture's like that. So little sayings like how to pick up chicks, it's very hard for them to be copyrighted. What they can be is trademarked, so that's something that you look into as well. But as for this, you can't actually copy this exact picture and quote. You can do a variation of it. So that's where it gets interesting. So you would first look at something like this, and then you could make your own design of how to pick up chicks and make sure that it's different to this one so that you don't get done for the copyright there. And then what you do is you check out the trademark. So is the trademark how to pick up chicks, is that actually trademarked? How do you do that, you're asking? So in the US, you guys have this, which is just it's called TESS, Trademark Electronic Search System. In Australia, we have a different one. In New Zealand, we have a different one as well. So all you're doing in the UK, wherever, I'm sure you guys have one as well. Just Google, searching trademarks. So all you do is literally just put it in and, all you do is just put it in and just search out that phrase. So what was the phrase again? Sorry, I've forgotten already. Oh, how to pick up chicks. So how to pick up chicks. If you can hear some noise in the background, that's just my dog yawning and moving around. Sorry about that. No test records were found to match the criteria. So what does that mean? It means no one has trademarked that saying. So you're free, you're good to go. The only thing you can't do, like I said before, is copy this exact picture and the way it's designed on the shirt. You can copy this though and create your own version of it. So very much, it's very interesting. I didn't know how this worked, and so this is one of the things I've been looking into. And one of the other things is, let's say that you search this in America, but you're in Australia, you actually have to search it for the country. So something that's interesting that I found out is, even though, even if there's a saying that is trademarked in America, that doesn't mean that it's trademarked in Australia. You can look it up in Australia and it's not actually trademarked here. That means that you are more than welcome to use that. So quite interesting, guys. So it's something to look into. So as I said, as for trademarks, you can't copy the exact design. As for copyright, you can't copy the exact design, because that design, once it's created, is copyright for whoever the artist is. And then when it comes to the saying, so the actual saying there, then you go and check if it's trademarked on a website such as this. So I hope that clears up some confusion for you guys, because this is something that I didn't know either. So it's quite interesting to find out, and this is all stuff that I'm checking out now and learning. So small phrases like, how to pick up chicks, world's best dad, world's best mum. Little phrases like that cannot be trademarked usually. And then if you're really interested in seeing whether they can be, go and use a search engine like this. If you're worried about copyright, the picture is copyright when it's designed exactly the same. If it's a similar design just like this, but you change it up a little bit, then you are more than welcome to. So I know that's how it works with these smaller designs like this, I do wonder though, because I've only like done a bit of research on this. I do wonder with big companies like Nike, if they had some sort of design at all, if you had anything like, obviously you can't put their tick or anything, you know, that obviously, or their name, that is complete copyright and you're silly to do something like that. Especially with a company that's so huge and so powerful, they could definitely sue you. So, you know, this is why this stuff's very important, by the way. So if you're going to get into print on demand, you really do need to do your research and make sure you don't get into trouble somewhere, because if a big company comes after you, you think it might not happen to you, but it happens to people all the time. So this is why I want to show you guys. I hope that clears up the confusion, because yeah, it's pretty interesting just trying to figure it all out, and what's allowed, what's not. But yeah, I hope that sort of clears it up for you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video when we start looking at different designs, things like that, how to do your product research, and just keep diving into the print on demand. So make sure you stay tuned. Please give the video a like, comment down below if you have any questions or comments on this video at all or anything else. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.